Are y'all ready?
Yeah,
Sure.
All right. So welcome to another episode of In the Bonus. I'm your boy Daryl Devine, joined my great friends Dominique Hayes, King Conscious, East Trey Official, Nick the Neighbor. We glad y'all here to listen to another episode. We've been definitely switching things up in the past few weeks, and we definitely going to continue in that direction going forward. But before we start, let's check in and see how y'all boys been doing.
Me personally, I'm a little distraught. Like I was telling you guys earlier, I went to Under Armour, bought a certain size shirt, and realized I can't fit it. So I feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis right now. So yeah. What about y'all?
Wait, why do you think you're going through a midlife crisis because you can't fit your shirt?
Because I feel like I'm getting my dad bod now, and I'm trying to trim it down. But it's like I see why older people be like, it's hard to lose weight as you get older. Like I'm struggling right now. Like, I can work out every day, bro, and not see no progress.
But I heard
And no,
that,
I'm not working on my diet.
But I've heard that with that dad bod, your dad mind comes with it. So I think you should embrace it. That you got a new dad mind that's about to come up. Your perspective and your insight about to change.
That's real. But my insight about last week's conversation is still the same about my daughter.
Bro, so I don't even know if this was the last episode, but I where I said this, but I finally got Nick out on the course, bro. Out on the disc golf course. Did you enjoy yourself, Nick? Did I show you a good time?
His facial expression says
That's because he had fun, bro. You should have seen him out there. He was all giddy, man.
I'm gonna tell you what. I went out there. I was in sweatpants with a bad string, and I was wearing slides. I definitely want to go back in like some good shoes, some shorts, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I was like, that thing was going zip, 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 zip.
Hold on, why did you go out there and disrespect the sport like that with going with slides on? What sport did you go out to wear slides in?
Well, here's what happened. So I was leaving from looking at a condo, and then I was just like, you know what? I got time to. I was like, yo, Joe, what you doing? What you want to go do disc golf? Because I was supposed to go with him the day before, but I had to go to work. So he was like, yeah, let's go ahead, let's pop out there. So I was just like, whatever. I was gonna stop home and get some shoes to change, but I was like, F it, that's gonna take too much time. And we was burning daylight. Like when we left, the sun was about to go down, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, nah, it's fun. We all should go do that.
Bro,
and like we should record, and we should like record it or something. That joint fun.
I'm putting it out now, bro. I'm putting all my dark brothers and my dark light brothers onto disc golf, bro. We got a new sport, yo. It's my mission. I'm about to put everybody on. Mark my words. Remember this. Whatever episode this is, remember I said that.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought the courses were gonna be. They weren't like what I thought they were. Like, bro, these joints be looking like 400, like daggone like 200 something meters. Like you throw it and it's just like nothing but expanse. It's like valleys and dips and hills, bro. If you like nature and you like really want to work, it feel like golfing, but you just throwing a frisbee.
Bro, no, that's so I describe it as like an entertaining hike, bro. Like you don't notice you hiking for a couple of miles because you're like in the middle of a game and you playing, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, bro. I gotta get y'all on. I got one on. The rest of y'all gotta come out there.
I'm gonna go last with my week because
Oh, it must be interesting. Go ahead, then, Larry.
I mean, I'm all good. My week started off pretty decent until I found out I had to have extra duty watch. That means I gotta watch this soldier who don't know how to do the right thing. So I gotta watch him as he completes his punishment.
That might be he might have been raised wrong, man.
Can you say what the punishment is?
So he gotta stay, like he gotta give away some of his time. He got some of his time taken away from him. So with some of his free time, he's gonna be actually like, so he has to work a full day. Then he gets like an hour to eat. After that, then he has to like go into like cleaning up or doing certain stuff.
Sound like jail.
Look, that literally,
Pretty much.
all I thought about when I heard punishment. That's all I wanted to know. I thought about in life when they was old and they made them stand on them bottles, and if you fell off the bottles, you get shot.
That's the difference between like the military and like civilian life, bro. Like you really, like if you're a leader, you really have people under you, and you got to treat them like children. Sometimes it's crazy, bro.
Hold their hand.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
But other than that, everything all good. You know, I'm feeling great actually.
What happened with the with
Dog bite.
with the dog bite? Yeah, and your kids.
Not a thing.
Nah, they just let it go.
It won't nothing to let go.
So did you prove that they didn't get bit though? That's what I want to know.
Didn't need to.
So you just knew. You already knew they didn't get. They didn't get.
My
bit.
son would never do that. He's a good dog.
Was like your son sick the dog on somebody, but you talking about the actual dog.
Yeah.
Like that is his son. Yeah. Well, all right, y'all. Everybody, the moment y'all been waiting for. Let's hear what Nick has to say and what he did because he wanted to save it for last. So what's really good, bro? Tell us.
Who ain't say what he did?
Cool. I think he did.
He
touched on
making
it a
sure
little
he going last.
That boy, listen.
Go ahead,
For everybody listening, man, it better be worth something because he's stalling. What I do this week? Okay, bro. So y'all know I've been going crazy on social media. It has been a ride everywhere, bro. Like getting paid from TikTok, Instagram, booming. I'm praying to see if God gonna change our life in the next year. Like it's been wild. So that's what I've been doing. I've been distracted. My old lady came down this weekend, so we was doing some wedding planning stuff.
My old lady.
Oh, ball and chain.
Shout out to the old lady.
But yeah, that's all I've been doing, bro. I've been. Y'all know that joint is addicting, bro. So I've been trying to step away, but not at the same time. Keep my foot on the pedal. So we're gonna see where it go.
That's a blessing right there, bro. For sure.
Dope.
That's real. So me as
Hold up. I gotta do it again because I didn't know Cool was gonna go, but now that Cool went. Here we go one more time, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Nick has to say, bro. We about to introduce this right now. Whatever he did this weekend, get ready right now. Time stamp it. Go ahead, Nick.
I just want to say that y'all, it was my 30th birthday. I am officially the oldest Negro in the podcast. Well, I've been the oldest Negro, but
I'm
about to say what?
But I turned 30. I turned 30 years old. I had got myself a photo shoot, man. Rocked the turtleneck with a gold chain. My girl, my old lady took me out to Fleming's Steakhouse.
Oh, Fleming's. That's fancy right there.
Took me to Fleming's. Got me some nice gifts, man. It was cool, man. I had to work on Saturday. That was a pain. I watched a guy pass out from pills. That was interesting. And
bro, you and your job, yo.
Bro, I'm gonna say this. When I say I was not playing, there's a lot of substance abuse in the construction. It made me wonder about the buildings I walk into. Like, how secure is this place right now? Bro, like the welder could have been high off or whatever. I mean, people have their issues, man. But yeah, man, I turned 30. It's a big deal. I don't feel older. I actually feel excited to whatever my path is going to be. So
that's crazy. Let's like put in perspective what happened. Like what was the times like 30 years ago?
30 years ago, it was dark, hot, uncomfortable, and then
not for you, the outside world.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was about to say, then the doctor came and slapped me on, and then I was alive.
Like I don't even. Was the PlayStation even out yet? No, PlayStation bro. Wasn't out. 30
no,
years.
Bro, it was 91. It was a Super Nintendo. That was it.
Dang, man.
There was no Sony PlayStation. There was no Xbox.
Was there any electric cars?
Maybe. Who
Bro,
knows?
they didn't even have Wi-Fi back then.
They didn't have Wi-Fi. Bro, they didn't even have
internet.
dial-up. They didn't have dial-up. What are you talking about? Like
Bluetooth.
the internet was still new. The internet was still new. Let's talk about it. Like
AOL.
Yeah, back then, if you wanted to have a good time, you had to call a phone number.
Fresh Prince was still having new episodes. Okay.
On NBC.
Yeah, Fresh Prince was still having new episodes. They still had rotary phones.
I don't know how to dial on those things. Could y'all make a phone call with a rotary phone right now?
Yeah,
They
but it takes forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just put your finger on the number is, and that's how you do it.
And like each time, do you gotta reset it though? Like do it go back around and
go
reset?
back by itself?
You gotta go.
It go by itself.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do.
Bruh, that's crazy.
Bro, them fingers probably used to be strong, bro. Like you really like flicking that thing all day.
Yeah, so
yeah, like my thought process on the rotary phone is weird. They're like, what made them be like, are we gonna make it like this? The very first phone, like,
right? I get.
Like, why wouldn't you just? I mean, I feel like with you touching it, doing that, you could just press the button. Like,
no, you know why? I think
it's need no buttons. I don't think.
No, it's because I don't think microchips were that sophisticated yet. So like with a push button phone, each one has like it sends an electrical response every time.
Like a circuit board.
Yeah, but like with the rotary phone, it probably works kind of like maybe like Morse code. I don't know, like like it just sends a certain signal when, like maybe it's a certain frequency of electricity when you do it. Like it's like you go all the way around, it shoots whatever. I don't know. All I know is whoever come up with this stuff, they geniuses. Because I could tell you what to tell you in a book, but whoever thought of that stuff, man, who are they? Who are you?
Bro, 30 years later, man.
30 years later. and I mean, I'm 18 with a bunch of years of experience, man. That's how I feel.
Happy birthday again, my brother.
Hey, give it up for his birthday. I'm weak.
Did you just find that?
Real quick,
he was looking the whole time. He was
looking the whole time, bro. Had to get you a round of applause.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I ain't rushing to get there. Enjoy it by yourself.
It's all right. Y'all be right there with me very soon.
Hey,
so you
Nick, the oldest, cool the youngest, huh?
Hey, bro, I'm the youth one of the group, man. So let's go ahead and jump into this week's topics. The first topic, I'm gonna let one of y'all really introduce it because I don't really know the backstory, but it's kind of about 69 and Bobby Shmurda. Can anybody give like a general overview of what that situation looked like?
You can, Nick, if you want to. I mean, we don't have to really explain the 6ix9ine situation. It's more so he pretty much.
No, we got to get the context though. Well, maybe not what he did, but kind of what happened.
Oh, are we talking about the comparison between the two?
Like snitching and not snitching.
Oh, Bobby Shmurda, man, him and his boy was a rowdy rebel.
Yeah, you didn't got to say anything, but yeah. They got caught up in some mess. It was about a murder, I believe. They got brought into court. Neither of them snitched on each other. Bobby actually took some years so that Rowdy would be because they were gonna give Rowdy more years. So he actually took some of his. Yeah, I don't even think Bobby Shmurda was going to jail at all.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, he wasn't going to jail, but in order because I think his friend Roddy Rebel was going to have like 20 years. So what Bobby Shmurda did, he said he took 6 or 7 years. How many years he took? So his man sentence could get taken down.
Mm-hmm.
So in a nutshell, I mean, he pretty much showed his loyalty for his homie. You know what I'm saying?
How much did his boy get then, though?
He got out before he did.
He got out. He ended up getting like probably like 6 years, a couple months.
He got out like a couple months before Bobby did. Yeah.
So they essentially like split up 14 years. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And Tekashi 6ix9ine on the other hand is a young Mexican American kid from out of New York who wanted to be a rapper. Then he affiliated himself with a certain street gang, the Bloods, I believe, and they were making money. Treyway. They was running around doing shows. He was getting money, everything like that. And then somehow he got in touch with the feds. The feds, I guess, approached him because there was something that they were trying to get them all on. They they pressed him. He was snitching. He was like actively snitching. It wasn't like they got him and then he snitched it. Like he was actively snitching. But in the meantime, what he says is they were having sex with his baby mama. They kidnapped him. They made a plot on his life. They stole money from him, all that type of stuff. So like he was snitching on these guys. So he comes out of prison, and I think he was only in for what, a year or two.
Even that. Yeah.
Yeah, he came on and then he stood on the flag of like, yeah, I ratted, but so what? Like I ratted on these dudes who won't doing me right. Like they weren't loyal to me, so why should I be loyal to them? So you got Bobby Schmurder and this boy who were in it together, and they stay loyal and down for each other to the very end. And then you had Takashi who felt like there was no loyalty on his end, and he, snitched and told on them. So that's the two differences.
I mean, is it justified though? Since allegedly his partners, 6ix9ine, his partners, they were disloyal to him and treated him the way they treated. Like, was that okay for him to snitch on them, even though they all did the dirt together?
I guess the rule of thumb in the streets, if you're going by the streets, man, the code is, bro, we do dirt together no matter what. You ain't supposed to tell. Like, you agreed to do this dirt with me. We supposed to do this dirt together to the very end. When if you get hemmed up, you ain't supposed to throw my name in the mix. But there's a lot of people who be snitching.
Yeah,
there's a lot.
So how do you guys feel in general about just the general concept of taking years or taking jail time versus like do you think there's any situation that you might choose to snitch?
You gotta be so you got priorities, right? You got not in this order, but yourself, your family, and your homeboys or your street family or whatever, however you want to call it, gang or whatever. So when it comes to stuff like that, I feel like people prioritize, like, and as far as best interest, like if I snitch on these guys, like my family needs me. I can't do nothing for them locked up. Like, and I know that are we going on by the concept of what he did? Like he know that they like kind of flipped on him and was disloyal and did all this stuff, or are we saying like just in general, even if they did?
Not just in general, like in general, how would you feel?
So yeah, like I said, you prioritize it. So if it depends, like, because if you everything is about like what street codes and everything. So let's get this like understood. If you like live by the streets, like not no 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but actually live in the streets, I think it's different. You're not just gonna snitch just like it's nothing. Like it's no, like in the back of your mind, the way people are raised on the streets, they not gonna like, that's like the top 5, like, no, you don't do that at all. So you're not going to subconsciously like, oh, I snitched on accident. No, the first thing, the only thing that's going to be going through your mind is like, I can't snitch. I can't snitch. I can't, like, the guys are like really more fearful of what will happen to them in the streets than they are what the feds would do to them, give them jail time, etc.
So how do you feel? Like, what's your stance?
Me? I mean, if I was tied up to the streets,
we got tied up right now.
All right.
They said, Larry, you get 20 years. You tell us the more than 4 people names, we give you 6 months.
If my family's straight, then I'm good. I don't need to snitch. Because at the end of the day, if you really loyal with them people, they're gonna take. So the way it works is they take care of your family for you anyway. That's how, and vice versa. But at the same time, it depends on the situation and what happened. you got to read the situation correctly. It ain't gonna be no just same type of situation every time. Oh, y'all did this, y'all got caught. Are you snitching? No, it'd be more sensitive than the simple type of situations.
So me personally, I feel like first of all, if I'm doing a crime, hopefully I'm doing it with my brothers or my homies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, blood.
Or I mean, if I'm doing it with family or whoever. If I did the crime and my friends got caught up too, I'm gonna probably take that time with them. I'm not snitching. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that bid with them and do what we gotta do to get back to our families.
But we talking about street code too. Like it's easy to throw that into like family, but what about like, cause we like y'all was saying like street code. But what if Raul was in there too, like some random dude along with your friends too?
That's what I'm saying. Like if I'm doing crime, hopefully I'm doing it with close friends. Like if I did a crime, it wouldn't be.
It's a crime is a family activity. Y'all remember that out there?
Yeah, but I'm just saying in general. I'm not
It
gonna
better be.
Why would I do something? But why would I do something? My thought process is I'm not doing nothing illegal with somebody I don't even know or somebody
That's
I don't. You know
facts.
what I'm saying?
You can't run around with no random.
That's just my thought process. I mean, of course, like if I want to go buy weed from a random person, that's a little different. But that's not like gonna be life or death. But really doing some real dirty stuff, I'm not doing it with somebody that I don't even know. So that's why I answered the question I answered. But that's just me.
So you saying you would only not snitch on your family, but you would snitch on a random. That's what you're saying.
It depends on the situation, bro. I can't even answer. It's hard to answer that question. It just depends on the situation.
So
I'm not. Let's be honest. We ain't in the streets. We didn't grow up in the streets, so we don't live by that code.
We were street adjacent.
I mean, I live in the streets, but I won't in the streets.
Yeah, I was about to say we were street adjacent, but we weren't in the streets.
So I don't live by that code. I'll snitch. Like if it's some real stuff, and I know I ain't had nothing to do with it, I'm snitching. Hey, I'm gonna be real. I'm snitching, bro.
But if you really, if it's like that, but like you'll be, I mean,
but I'm all right. So
you got smart snitches, you got dumb snitches.
All right, so this is me. If you I'm not gonna go to the police. Like if the police aren't looking for me to question me, I'm not gonna go to the police department and be like, hey, I saw so and so, he murdered him. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? But if he come talk to me and they pressure me like, hey, I know you was in the vicinity. Brother,
so we saying if you sitting in that room, Dominique, and they bring you a Coca-Cola, a Fleming steak, some waffle fries, how
some
you
red
act,
lobster.
How you acting?
If you got me in that room, I'm snitching. I didn't have nothing to do with this officer. Hey,
look,
hey, I'm sorry, brother.
You got to be watching.
Well, you better make sure they got some paperwork or something. I see this dude, like he snitched and he didn't get no insurance for himself at all, like nothing. We was in there hooping, and I ain't even gonna name the place or nothing. Some people listening just might know, but we was in there hooping, and some guys just came in and went straight towards this one individual, and they stumped dude out. He was almost like not breathing. Like, I mean, me being me, and then my business, I left.
Exactly.
I ain't see nothing. Like, I don't know what happened. Deuces, I could hoop somewhere else. But he snitched, and everybody know he snitched too. And he didn't get no assurance for himself. Like, he didn't know, like, move me this place. But luckily, the guys wasn't too mad because it was like a petty crime that they did. But you know, he snitched, so they got caught up. They ain't really have to do no time like that. But it's a principle. They go off principle.
I feel like if you a victim, it ain't snitching. If you ain't do nothing wrong and somebody just roll up on you, do some shit to you, bro, they ain't snitching. You telling. Like somebody come, if you just walking down the street and somebody shoot you, and you see their face and they put them in a lineup and they be like, yeah, then you ain't snitch. Like, and I feel like you ain't snitch, bro. You told.
But it's different, bro. Like, all right. So say for instance, if I got jumped, I'm not going to police to snitch on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. But we talking about life or death or some real federal crime stuff, and they got me involved
or something, murder.
Hey, bro. Old dude around the corner. Hey, he was driving that Camry.
But you still gotta be careful though, because like they don't. How can I put this? So people in the streets, like they not the most educated people, but they are nowhere near stupid at all. They know how to put two and two together, and they know how to like what is what. So they've kind of like put it together and figure out like who snitched. They kind of like narrow it down, because if they can't pinpoint the person, they'll pinpoint a few people, and then they'll go one by one, you know. And they mess around, they can kill you, beat you to that, injure you for the rest of your life. Like, you just be better off not saying.
I mean, so I understand all that. I understand that. I mean, I'm not thinking about that, but it is what it is, bro. Like,
you don't think about it until it's like that, though. Don't nobody think about no bad situation until they go through it.
Here's the issue with snitching, bro, is that you snitch on somebody and it could be somebody who dangerous, but the police ain't protecting you. Like,
because they just want their guy.
It's like they don't really give a about what happens to you. Like, you go and you tell on somebody, they be like, all right, and go back out there in the world. Now you got to sit here and look over your shoulder. They really don't care, bro.
No, we not talking about snitching and going home.
Yeah,
we talking about you gonna get 20 years or you gonna.
So if it's you or them, what you gonna do?
So is you in the situation? That's what we saying.
All right,
like,
so
you committed the crime too. Cool. That's what you saying.
All right, so I'm in the situation. I did the dirt with the person, and then they trying to hit me with the 20 years. They say, yeah, you're gonna get 20 years if you don't give out some names. So one, I'm not gonna say.
No, you can't just say that. How would you play that? Like, what if the other person you did the dirt with, what if they turn on you? You wouldn't. How would you know? You wouldn't know until it's too late.
All right, if like we said, if I'm doing a crime with somebody, I better had enough loyalty and trust in this person that they're not gonna roll on me.
Loyalty and trust becomes thin once you get jammed up. I'm telling you.
I understand that that's what when they doing that, they putting the pressure on you off the rip. They're doing that. They'll put 20 years on the table. Most of the time, say they got you up on some trumped up charges. Most of the time, they're gonna throw out like 2 or 3 of them joints right out of court. So they may try to get you for 20, but you may only gonna get like maybe 5. But
you making up all these stipulations, bro.
We
get how it works.
Simple.
We get like the cops be lying off bat too. Like most of the time, they want you to tell without even having nothing. But
if I did my dirt, like say if I did dirt with y'all, and then I get picked up and they're like, yo, we want you to snitch. I don't know nothing. I don't see nothing. Call my lawyer. Like,
all right, what if it was somebody else that you did a crime with? Or
I ain't doing no crime with no randoms, bro.
Because it's like like everybody's stipulations. I wouldn't even do no crime without my boys. But it sounds like everybody got the snitch bone in them though a little bit. If it just wasn't,
but you don't get it wrong. Snitching can save lives too. Don't get it twisted.
But we're talking about loyalty though. So like, of course, you're gonna be loyal to certain people. Like you're not gonna be loyal to a random person.
All right. So say this. All right, here you go. Let's get specific. All 5 of us commit a crime, right?
What's the crime?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
We all did it. One person get caught. So you get caught. There's 25 years on the table. You go down by yourself. You take the 25. Every name you give, we can all serve 5 together, or you could take the 25 and let your boys walk.
All right, so me personally, I'm gonna take that 25, but hopefully my few good men is gonna be like, hey,
bro. Hey, 25.
Nah, we all doing 5 apiece.
Look,
God, we better do 5
apiece. Because you be in the interrogation. I'm like, do I get a phone call? Can I get this phone call first? Like, bro, I'm gonna have to call y'all. Like, look, y'all. Hey,
everybody call everybody.
Well, I'm gonna do 25.
I feel like I'll take that 25, bro, and hopefully my few good men step up for me.
But listen, all right. So Dominic, you saying right now, look, when you get out, you gonna be 55. What do you expect from us when you get out?
Bro, y'all better be cool. Yeah, y'all better be rich, bro.
You were like, I'm talking about save me talking about 3 mil, 3 to 5.
First of all, y'all better be rich within the first like 5-10 years to find me another lawyer team so we can go back to trial or something. But
no, that's real. That's a tough man. We all better take 5 though. I feel like we all had to just go down like that's That's a lot of years, bro. That's
but
a whole life.
All right, so but would you go ahead and be like, it was my men that was in it too, or were you just
me?
Yeah, I mean, just in general. Like, so what would y'all do?
Dominic, I would rather turn myself in than let you serve 25 years.
Yeah.
Like that's a long time. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't switch. I would. So would y'all prefer the person to say your name, like so and so?
Bro, I wouldn't be mad. Like if we all did it, and it was like he was gonna take 25 years or 5, I couldn't be mad at you.
Because you did do it, yeah. Like it's kind of, you got to take responsibility. That's what my whole answer to this whole thing was gonna be like rules of the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if I agreed to commit a crime, like regardless if I get lucky and I don't get caught, like I still have to take responsibility at some point. Especially that's when another layer comes on. Like especially like if my boy was about to serve 25 years, like nah, my conscience wouldn't let me enjoy my 25 years free when it's a dude locked up. You know what I'm saying? Because I might as well be in there. I would feel so guilty. Like I would be visiting every day. Like, bro, you got money on your books, man. I got these Kool-Aid packs and stuff. Like I would be there. I just couldn't.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid is rich in jail. What you talking about, boy? You can dye hair. You can paint. You can make delicious drinks.
You can get tattoos.
Tattoos, bro.
Yeah.
But so yeah, my conscience wouldn't let me. Like 25 is literally like we talking about, bro. That's a long time. Dominique, you be 50 something when you get out, bro.
All right, so let's go to our next scenario. Okay, so we all just committed a crime. There's gonna be 2 people who can be free, and 3 people got to be locked up. Okay. So the scenario is one person can walk, one person has to go to jail, and the other 3 people get put in the lottery to see who gets to come out. All right, so this is us. So you got to tell who you would let be free, who you would go ahead and lock up, and who you would get in the lottery with.
What's the time? How long are they going for?
So you asked 2 questions,
bro. Don't make it hard. I don't know,
bro. You always trying to put stipulations.
Like so this is all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go first because we kind of talked about this before. So there's only one. Well, it's 2 people in here that don't have no kids. So that's narrowed. So first, and then you know what I'm saying. Sorry, Trey, but hey, cool, Mike. You know what I'm saying? He might be rich before you. You know what I'm saying? So, Trey, you going to jail, brother? Tell you that. All right. So what's the next pick? So then I gotta put
someone definitely got to walk free.
Someone walks free.
They gonna walk free for sure.
All right. You can't. I'm not gonna choose myself because that's just too obvious. Dang. But cool.
Yeah, I don't think ourselves isn't in this, right? Cool. Like it gotta be.
Yeah, you can't pick yourself.
Yeah.
Dang, cool. You ain't got no kids, brother. I don't have to reconsider.
Bro, and the 2 people who are out are responsible for trying to help get y'all out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like you got to think about the lottery. Yeah, the other lottery is like they're responsible.
All right, so
can we vie for our case?
I'm still on mine, man. Hold on now.
No. Can I vie for my case? Like why I would be, you know?
Hey, bro. So this is just my train of thought. I think cool. I'm gonna keep Cool out, and I'm gonna keep Larry out. Nick, I'm gonna put you in. I'm sorry, brother. I mean, you in the lottery or whatever, however you call it.
Yeah.
So you saying all my lawyer friends?
So Larry and Larry and Nick is in your lottery, right?
But you are very. I feel like you'll probably have some lawyers, and then you'll like argue with them and mess up my whole like case. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you very What's the word for it? Like, what's the good word for it?
Controversial? Is that what you?
Yes, you might cause some issues, so I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Just take that bid. But now y'all can go. That's mine. I saw Trey in jail.
So I'm in the
lottery. Cool and Larry can
with my 2 kids.
I got you, brother.
You better.
I got you.
Y'all want me to go?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going back and forth on the who I was gonna send, but first off, so I'm letting Cool go off bat. I know Cool will try to get me out, bro. I know he has the resources to try to get me out. So Cool walking free immediately. And I was going back and forth. My original person that I was gonna send was Dominique, because I feel like Dominique is the only person that could honestly like handle himself in jail. I feel like he would be the most appropriate and he can handle himself in jail. But
I don't know how to feel about that.
But bro, I mean, hey, take it how you
be
want.
Up there like,
yeah, Dominique just walk in like cool, cause Dominique laid back, cool. Like I know he not gonna get pumped or he not gonna mess around and die in there. So, but
because Larry gonna fight.
But this I love this game because you like the other two is the lottery, and I got the switch because I need Dominique partnering with Cool to try to get me out, and Larry. Nick, I'm sending you again. Like Dominique said, I just don't trust you to get me out of jail, bro.
No, he put me in the lottery, so you're putting me in jail.
I'm putting you in jail, yeah.
Okay.
Nick, you look like you want to go. You look like you want to go, Nick.
Go ahead, go, Nick.
All right, so
let Larry and Nick and Cool go first, because everybody
go for last.
Yeah, Nick go last
Cool,
this time because he's gonna probably put me in jail because I said put him in jail. Let somebody else go,
bro. Give him time to change his mind.
Yeah.
Oh man,
bro, my reasoning was good though. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like you got to think about your team that's on the outside trying to get you out, bro. It ain't like Nick. I just want to send you to jail just to send you to jail. It's just I trust them to get me out of jail.
I'm in jail with one person and I'm like in limbo with the other. Let's go. Wait. So Larry gonna fight and Dominique is gonna handle himself appropriately. So I'm getting punked. I'm getting in jail. What the is going on?
But I need that trio to get me out of jail.
What the hell is going on? Let's go.
Watch your language, man. Watch your language, man.
Hey, there's a lot of editing, boy.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, Nick. I'm sorry. But I gotta put you in jail. The only reason is because I feel like our relationship, we go at it a lot. And I could see myself being in jail and call you, we get the fuss, and you be like,
he just hang up. How mad would you be, Cool?
You gonna tell me you in jail? I can see us going at it, and you be like, yo, I'm leaving him in there.
And you can't call him until next Tuesday. Once he hang up on you. Click.
So yeah, Nick, I was sorry. And then when it comes to getting the person out, I would probably I'm gonna have to go with Larry. I would let Larry be out because I need somebody who got some bread and that's still connected, right?
Ooh, hey, you got to make them military calls, bro.
I know. I just pray you don't get a divorce and give all your money away and leave me in there.
He said you gotta call the Pentagon, bro, and get him out.
Yeah, man, you're in the military, son. You need to be able to call somebody, find somebody. So that's my joint.
May or may not. Dominique and Nick they prior. They can pull some strings.
It wasn't like I wasn't a whole paralegal and I got all these DAs in my phone book.
So you too.
And this leads me to my next. I would leave Nick out. Y'all about to argue with me.
No, like I want an explanation.
He got the training. He said he's a paralegal. Like I feel like he has more knowledge of the law than any of us. Granted, am I taking a risk? Yes, because Nick like to do more talking than what Nick has to do. But I think that's a pretty good risk. Then I have Trey and Cool. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead. Dominique, you going in, bro. And this why, because you can handle yourself in there. I feel like you can handle yourself better than the rest of these jokers up here.
Bro, that's the
y'all take care of Journey, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I died, Jill. Y'all.
And then like we got Nick, who know all the who know a lot of the laws and stuff. Then you got Cool and Trey, like they doing the social media thing, especially Cool blowing up. And so he gonna meet people, he gonna know people.
We are free Larry trending.
Yeah.
Selling t-shirts, we be paid.
The quicker we get all that together, no, I think that's the perfect team to get you out, Domo.
We gonna get paid. What?
Listen, nah, Larry.
Perfect team to get you
everybody
out.
In Rocky Mount Rocky.
You right though, Larry.
Hey, get some new t-shirts that say in the bars.
You right, Larry. Nick know
Cool,
Larry,
stupid, bro.
Bro, Larry, you right. Nick know too much of the law. You hear your lawyer gonna come back like Nick made a good point. You actually supposed to be in there for 25 years instead of 20.
Y'all sleep on my bads, bro. Y'all sleep.
All right, Nick, it's on you.
Hey, this drum roll. Come on, Nick.
Why I'm always the drum
This better
roll?
be good.
And this better have been your opinion before you heard everybody else talk.
I already had a list.
Oh, okay, don't be being emotional. Don't be being emotional up here.
No, I'm not emotional. This
and
is
vindictive.
Not being vindictive, but Trey, you in jail. Trey is in jail.
I thought he was put Dominique in there.
No, Trey is in jail just off the strength that Trey doesn't have any kids. So that was the first thing. Like Trey doesn't have any kids, and he's in a relationship, but he's not married. So I was looking like that. Like, all right, Trey, we can get Trey out, and maybe we could pull some strings from his mama's side, and get him out. Like he got a connection over there. Somebody was the chief of police, right? So like, I don't know, maybe there's maybe we could do some under the table type stuff. We could get Trey out.
Nick first call is the Thailand. That's your pick.
Exactly. Look at you talking about reasoning.
I'm talking about for Trey. Wait, we talking about hold on.
But think about it's about yourself too. Like someone is in there, but the other people are responsible for getting you
Isn't
out.
it you and me both in jail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you in there like, hey, we could be laughing it up, bro.
No, being lovers in there.
No
other females in there.
No, we not. What you talking?
That's why
what
he trying to
talking about? Wait a minute.
Always been close.
Trey ain't going to jail no more.
Me and Dominique in jail. Ain't nobody messing with us, bro.
Cellmate,
bro. You don't.
Nick trying to be cellmates.
Yeah, I'm shanking somebody. But
all right, who you letting go? Off rip. Like somebody get to walk. Yeah, like somebody get.
It's two people get to walk, right?
No, one person.
Not one.
It's a lottery, so you don't know who the other second person gonna be.
See, honestly, I was gonna put Larry out because Larry has the most kids. Who gonna be missing you the most? Who gonna be hurting for you the most when you in? Like I was looking at it from the family aspect. I could, and Larry's in Fort Bragg. I could give Larry the list of the people that I know. Right up there, over there at one. Well, I ain't gonna say where they're at, but yeah, the list of all them people who DA. Like I know DAs all through North Carolina, so I'd be like, boom, here, Larry. Like reach out to these people.
So how quick you think you'll be out there with your connects? Honestly,
well, maybe we could get out within like 3 months.
Boy, that ain't realistic.
That is realistic.
I feel like people go to jail for a long time before they get a good trial again.
5 years, right?
They trial be about 5
years.
No, you can get the stuff thrown out, man. That's the thing. You can get everything.
But it was
thrown out.
You got to actually go to get to court first. So you said 5 years, right? Was it 5 years?
I ain't even remember the time.
He said
how long was the sentence?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well, say if the sentence was 5 years, you're gonna still do at least 18 months.
No, but if like I'm saying, what if they get something that's unfounded? Like, what if they get something?
You got to go to court. You got to get to court. That court date, if you go to a judge right now, that's your court date. Your court date might not be until 4 or 5 months from now, and then you probably go to trial again or something like that. You know the game. It's not gonna.
Look, Larry, Nick trying to fight it. Cool and them will be getting the money for your plea deal. But Nick could be spending that money on trying to fight it, and y'all losing court, and you spend the whole
Dominique
sentence.
is in the lottery. I feel like Cool could hit up Stowe. Cool probably won't. He in the lottery, so he might be able to get out of it. Stowe will get him out, and yeah, Dominique in the lottery too, man.
Bro, I hope we don't never get in that situation.
Nah, because this ain't
because I'm gonna be in jail. Obviously, I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna be swole as hell. Like,
bro, why all y'all use like some of y'all use kids though? I don't get that. Like, so I feel like whether you have the most kids or not, like just because I have 3 kids, that don't mean Dominique's 1 kid is not just as important as my.
I know,
but
I'm thinking about
and then
quantity, bro, not quality.
And then you
got a lot of them mugs. You got a lot of them mugs. So
then, like, wouldn't it make sense though if Trey and Cool be out since they don't have kids, so they can have a chance to make a legacy?
Right,
like,
y'all gonna be busy being dads. Y'all gonna be busy taking care of y'all kids. Y'all gonna have time for the case.
Because when people with kids go into prison, it affects more than just your life. It affects that child's life too. So
I mean, but that child has a chance to live. Like they child still and they
go ahead.
So they ain't even got no chance to even come out, bro.
Hey, they can shit.
You can make a kid when you get out, brother. I'm sorry.
I thought you were about to say in there. I was about to say, how does that work?
Some people do that though. They
what?
Some people do that. They get conjugal visits. Yeah, they get conjugal.
I'm thinking, okay.
They get conjugal visits.
See? You talking about that new science they've been talking about. I ain't talking about that.
That's Trey fault. He told me so. I thought you were going to say kids while you in there.
I know,
yeah.
bro.
But hopefully, I've never really thought about that type of situation. Hopefully, and never been in that type of situation. Hopefully, we never are, because
yeah, we're trying to get our bread the legal way.
I'm gonna be in jail. That's just that is what I've learned today.
Hey, based on this nigga be snitching. Like, nah, I know what.
Like, everybody's sending me, so I might as well.
Like that,
I put my socks on first.
It make you think about it. It do make you think about it. Like, we all got into something, and then they were like roll on somebody. They be like, "I'm just gonna send Nick up in there." Like, Nick, we just gonna send Nick. He controversial.
Everybody didn't say that, Nick.
I know you didn't.
Look, and don't let them bring in a Popeye's chicken sandwich to Nick. It's over. He gonna open up that foil. He can be like, "Look, man."
Actually, though, Nick,
we planned it 2 years ago.
Only two people said that.
It's only two, and I'm
it was 3 people.
I'm at 2. No,
one person put me in the lottery. 2 people put me in jail.
The lottery don't count.
The lottery don't count. Yeah, we just saying like it was. We were counting like who definitely was going, and I mean, me and you both have 2. So,
well,
you, man.
I'm gonna just say this.
Look at it, still hurt. Feelings hurt.
Say what?
No, my feelings not hurt. What I would say this is, I'm surprised to see what y'all think my loyalty is at. Like, y'all think I'm gonna get y'all messed up, man. That hurt.
It ain't about
loyalty.
It's about personality,
bro. Yeah, and like
resources. Y'all don't think I put on my best foot forward to get y'all out of there?
But you might be controversial on accident. Like, you don't even know it. I don't think you know you're controversial at times, bro.
He's subconsciously controversial. That John selective. It just come and go.
Bro, I don't even realize. Am I really that controversial?
Nigga walk in the courtroom with that hoodie on.
They be like,
nope. I come with a suit. What you talking about? Like, you play the role, man.
Just go ahead and turn around.
He would try to take that route. He'd be like, we're gonna start off with George Floyd and all these other people. You'd be like, this man, he robbed the store, whatever we did. Like, we were in there obviously for a reason, but Nick could try to take the whole another route.
Turn into a whole racial case, man.
Make it bigger about y'all, then I'd be like, hey man, you gotta stand here. This is more than you. We're making a landmark civil rights change.
You'll be spitting on the glass. If I ever see you again, Nick.
I'll be like, look,
if I ever see you again,
you're a martyr for justice.
And then it was Larry. Nah, Larry the one that kept him out. That's you, Larry. You're gonna be looking at you from the other side of the glass, like.
See, Nick, they trying to get me to change my mind, man. I'm
Look,
thinking about doing this.
Look, you gotta pick up that phone. Look, you can pick up that phone. What's word outside? You like, nah, look, I'm still working on it, but you be like, come on, man. It's been 6 months, dog. Black eye, you like, what's going on out there? Still working on it.
I'll be like, look, look at your follower page, man. It jumped, bro. We working on it, boy. We getting you out.
we don't care about it.
Just made a t-shirt on week.
Nah, hopefully it wouldn't come to nothing like that though. Dang though, boy.
Hey, we gotta be.
Y'all really think I want to handle myself in jail, man? What y'all on, man?
Bro, that's not what it was about. The point
ain't about that. It's about getting out. You gotta pick the person who can help get out and probably who can make the most money to look out for the people who locked up.
I am controversial because now I'm like, dang, I just need to go to jail just to prove these jokers wrong. Like let me go this 6 months.
Yeah, see.
Hopefully I don't come out with a heart tattoo on my face. J-Man's lover. Jesus.
That's what I was about to say. Somebody else's name. Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. Jamal.
Dang, I work with a dude named Jamal today. Don't do that.
I'm dead.
Nah, look, Nick would come out. Hold on, Nick would come out low key, acting like he's comfortable in there. He'd be like, "Yeah, I just got a cook job. I'm on the line. I made my own chili in there, bro. Special recipe. Everybody loving it on D Block.
Like got it tasting like oxtails.
I'm Nick the neighbor, man. I'll be all right, bro. I'm Nick the neighbor, bro. I'll be all right.
Yeah. So when you going in there, bro?
Is there anybody is there anybody that will volunteer themselves to go?
Yeah, like that. Y'all watch that show 60 Days In?
Yeah.
How much money they get again?
They don't get that much.
I They get money at the end. So 60 days in.
Yeah, not at the end. They get paid like to be on the show, but I mean, it's not that much.
What? So they go to jail and they have to pretend to be an inmate.
Yeah,
like
most of
days.
So it's like the facilities, which like the jails, either like the warden or whoever in charge, the sheriff's department, they want to like kind of fix the problems in there. They'd be like either like it's an overflow of drugs or too much violence or something. So they have these like participants, and they just like everyday Joes. They have them come in like as plants and do 60 days in there and just report back like what's going on and what they see in there. But that joint be mad dangerous, bro, because the politics in there, every time they get in, bro, like a lot of inmates, they know a lot more than you think, like about like court dates and like, oh well, what's they know, like Nick kind of like they know the DA names, like, well, where's your trial at? And if you say something wrong, they be like, who are you? Like you didn't get.
Look, they be like, yo, I think he that. They be like, they didn't even know the show. They be like, bro, I think he's 60 days. I think he's 60 days.
Bro, that's like dangerous. I don't even know how it's still on TV, bro, because they done caught on now. I think they're like 6 seasons in. They done caught on now, but yeah, I don't know who, like, why these people. It'd be regular people, like they'd be like a trainer, a psychiatrist. They work at the grocery store, like, bro. It'd be random people.
Why don't they give them proper training, bro? Like before they go in there.
What's proper training though?
Like at least let them know, like give them their sheet, like, bro, this is when you're supposed to have your court date. This is
no,
that.
They give them like a cover story, but then, bro, you get in there like with your stuff, you forget, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you in jail, like you just get flustered,
like a prison etiquette.
Something, bro.
They give like a little rundown. You know, the sheriffs, they teach some of them like a little hand-to-hand combat if they don't know, and then like tell them to avoid like certain races and stuff because it'd be about the races and the gangs in there. So they give them a little rundown, but bro, like it's like y'all said, it's jail. Like
that's crazy. Do the prison guards know?
No, even the prison staff, because that protects them too. Like if the guards be giving them special treatment, they be like, bro, that's 60 days in, bro. So they don't tell nobody except the sheriff's department that knows, and then the TV show. And it'd be weird, and I would be suspicious, but I guess they be like trying to interview a bunch of people, but every time the crew comes in, they'll like pull a couple of people like to do interviews and stuff. I'll be like, one of them got to be 60 days because that's the only reason they here. They always try to dress it up like this is a CS NBC documentary. Because what was it used to be a bunch of like them jail documentaries that they just be in there, but now it just be the show, bro. So
what's the incentive? I guess
they're trying to figure out what's going on in the jail. Like they're trying to figure out the issues. So
like why do people sign up?
That's what I don't know, because at the end of it, bro, they'll do like the reunion, and then they'll be like, well, I noticed such and such, like y'all getting drugs in this way, such and such, and then the sheriff will be like, thank you. And that's it. Like, I mean, I guess they get paid, but I know it's not that much.
I wouldn't even risk myself doing it. Because that sound like you don't know what the hell going on.
I mean, all right, so for 60 days, say for instance,
that's snitching. That's snitching.
No, say for instance, I don't know how much they getting paid.
Televised,
but if they was like, we'll give you 40,000 or 50,000 to go in for 60 days, would you do it? 50,000.
60 days is a long time, bro. That's
50,000.
No, that's not a lot of money.
All right, so how much would you go in there for 60 days? For 60 days, how much?
$5 million.
$5 million.
I need at least 1 million. Like I need to be debt free. I can't go out there and still owe people money. I owe a lot of money. I got a lot of school loans. I need at least
I mean
$1 million.
That's what I'll probably like 300K. Like I need that check. I'll do it like 300K.
$5 million.
But you gotta think though, like you pretty much like snitching, dry snitching, whatever you want to call it, on national like TV. That's a big platform.
Everybody know your face.
Like, bro, you come out of there. I'm like, hey, ain't you, buddy?
Oh, they show your face.
My homeboy was in that prison.
Yeah, it's real. Yes. Yeah, like it's a whole joint. Like
my partner was in that prison. Like, bro, you the reason he doing more time, bro. That money ain't gonna last you nothing.
Nothing. If you did, nothing. Yeah, you really gonna be debt free.
So I would agree with Nick. Like, if I'm gonna do something like that, it's gonna be well over. Like, it's gonna be probably more than $5 million.
I need to be able to leave the country money. Okay.
Leave the country money.
So, keeping on the track of loyalty, have you guys ever been in a situation where you kind of got caught in between friends and had to choose?
Yeah, I have.
How did you kind of base that situation, or like your decision?
Both of them, I didn't make no decision. Both of them were my partners. I didn't choose nobody. I was neutral the whole time. Like they fell out for what? About a good. It won't number like a couple of years. They got it back together after that. They went to cordial, and then they went to like back, cool, and then they went back to being tight again. Like whatever, I'll be around one of them, they'll talk crazy about the other one. I was like, hey, tell him that, not me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm kicking it with you, and vice versa with the other one. Like, yeah.
I've been in both situations. I've been the person mad at somebody and had outside other friends like being neutral. You know what I'm saying? And I've been the friend where I was in between two people, and I mean I just kept it neutral. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna touch on this, but I feel like it's a little harder for females to do that. But I mean, it also when it come back to dudes in general, I think it depends on the situation. Like if it's just like y'all just mad at each other, y'all just had a little silly argument, and y'all just beefing for like a week or something like that. That's not, you know what I'm saying? I can stay neutral, but if it's like on some real like stuff like that was fighting, or you know what I'm saying, like something like that, then you might have to choose sides.
Yeah. See, that's what I don't like. I've never been in like that situation where it's like serious. I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with you like the female stuff, but like I'll say that I know from my experience, like even the dudes I would hang around, like the most, and it would get to like fist fights. Like I've been like in a situation where homeboys like fist fought, but then it's like dudes don't really like hold grudges. Like it'll be that's just it. Like y'all fought it out. That's it. It's over. Like all right. Like you hungry? Like all right, let's all go out. Like it's done. You know what I'm saying? I've never been in a situation where like somebody crossed somebody so bad that it just like that they just fell out completely.
Only reason I said females is because there's been situations where I've seen like even something simple as like, if your female be like, that's my best friend. If you say best friend and friend for females, that's a big difference. Like
yeah, they do take that best friend stuff serious.
That's very serious. Like we've been around circles of females where they like it's really like serious when it comes to that type of stuff. So that's why I say it's different for females. I don't want to give up too many details, but we definitely seen situations.
What about you, Nick?
Don't call nobody out.
Yeah, bro. I stay neutral. I don't get in the middle of other people's stuff, bro. Y'all got beef. If we all was cool, and then y'all got beef, that's y'all beef, and y'all just got to work that out. Maybe I'll try to play mediator, but yeah, like man, y'all boys is cool. Like y'all beefing over something stupid, especially if it's over like a chick. Like, come on.
What if they like choose sides though? You know what I'm saying? Like
if they be like, oh, if you cool with him, you can't be cool with me.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
what do you do in this situation?
I'd be like, you childish, bro. I just feel like that's a childish way of thinking. Like we was all if all three of us was cool and then y'all mad at each other now, you'd be like, well, you'd be like, yeah, I could be like, yeah, I admit that was messed up, but that's still my homie. Like it is what it is. Like how that's childish to make me want to join your side, like want me to team up. Oh, well, this person over here, they did this to me, so I need to turn on them because I'm mad. Like, what did you have to do with it? Why are you flipping on them because that person's mad? Are they controlling you that much? Like you don't have your own say so? You a grown man. That's how I look at it.
If I was in a situation like that where I would actually choose, I probably would go with the person who's more difficult to find resolve about whatever dilemma they had. So say if Trey and Cool was beefing, and Cool was like, you know what? I don't like him. Forget him. That's a wrap. I don't care about nothing about him. But Trey was the type of person like, I don't really care, but like you want to be cool and that's cool with me, but I'm not about to do this, that. So Trey has more reasoning. So I'm probably gonna choose Cool, to be decide with, and therefore to go on from there. I'm like, hey, man, y'all been beefing for a while. Try to talk to him. Y'all should be cool now. Like that jump over with now. Do whatever I can. That's probably the only way I would have to choose somebody if I had those type of intentions.
All right, so who would you have chosen between Biggie and Tupac?
Biggie.
I probably would have chose. I probably would have chose Biggie.
Why? For that reason, because I feel like Tupac was madder. You know what I'm saying? Biggie was more indifferent. Like, you know, I'm mad because he mad at me, but I don't got no problem with him. Tupac was like, bro, I want to kill him, bro.
Because for that reason right there, we were just talking about jail and all this stuff. He probably would have really killed him, but if he had a chance. And then
I could land you in jail.
Next thing you know, we'd be back to square one. Like, you snitching on him or
I might want you to go be the shooter.
But nah, I get what you said, Trey. In that situation, yeah, it would be, from my standpoint, it would be logical to choose Pop.
Yeah. But I get what you're saying, like to try to bring down that person, because, you know, going back to that other person, it's easier to try to get them to be more reasonable.
Yeah, they are the reasonable person already a step ahead. So
yeah,
just meet them.
I feel like I would choose a person I felt was the most right. Like, I would be the opposite of what Larry just said, because I feel like the irrational person is more likely to turn on me.
Too. Like, if it's just,
like, so if I choose that person, they turn on me, and then the first person will be like, nah, go hang out with your boy, and then I'll be out by myself.
You got no more
friends. So I feel like I would go with the person that I feel is right. Like, yeah, that make more sense. Let me be on your side, and then we just one friend short.
I feel like it ain't none of my bit. I feel like my name Wes, and I ain't a part of that mess. My name is Emmett, and I ain't in it. That's just how I feel. Like, that's y'all can get over it. Like,
hey, man, so like, all right. So do y'all remember when me and Nick won't cool for like a week or two?
You talking about college?
This had to be a long time ago.
A week?
It was
it in college?
Dominique
won't cool. It was longer than a week. I don't remember.
Dominique won't cool with me.
You talking about
that's what it was. So he wasn't even mad. I was mad at him.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
What you do?
It was.
I'm not gonna talk about it. I already know what it was.
It was freshman year.
I don't know about it. Y'all just completely left me out.
Freshman year, bro. I was smoking.
Also, never mind. So, all right. So I was about to ask how we handled that, but we was in college, so it makes sense now. I say in high school we was always together, so I can't remember where we was at.
That's bad. Look, so it was all fresh. I started smoking weed, and I won't go into class. That was what it was. And Dominique was mad. He was like, "Dang, you all the way." So he got mad at me, and everybody started talking to me. Trey and Kubo started talking to me.
Oh, it was everybody?
No, it won't.
Yes, it was. Y'all ain't talk to me.
No, who was in class?
Y'all ain't talk to me. I was like,
Bro,
what's going on?
That is not true.
Bro,
I remember him being
dude.
mad at you. We did never stop talking to you.
And
Let's talk about it.
You act like, first off, I was at your room every day at 12 o'clock before your Spanish class. But again, and I would sit there while you told me in my face that you was like, I'm not going. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Look, and that's when y'all had the conversation. It's like, Nick out here tripping. Which I appreciate it. But yeah, no, there was another time. Let's get it. There was a time in high school, y'all.
You talking about the lunchroom?
Yeah. Let me tell y'all. So we all called ourselves the crew. Let me tell you what they did, bro. So something happened, and it was like it was cool. Cool was like, he was like something about the crew, and he was like, the crew made you, and I said the crew. And they said, "Oh," and Koo said, "Oh, F the crew," and then everybody won't talking to me. Like,
bro, I literally think like, who's at a lunch table? Everybody got a left Nick sitting there by himself,
and I was like, "Word."
But that's the thing, though. That's why you gonna be in jail, because you get mad so fast.
Let me ask y'all this.
I didn't
everybody that you was cool with did some petty stuff because of one person had said, how would you be? You be mad.
It won't because of what one person said, though. It's
he
like,
said that Nick said after crew, and all y'all was like, oh,
did you say that though? It's not like you didn't say that though.
All right, in the context of what conversation? The crew made you. So if I say I made you, nah, heck no.
I don't remember saying that.
You said that. You know you talk like that.
I would say this. Even if I said that, I could believe I said that. That don't give you the right to say F everybody else. Like that. You was mad at me.
You said
like you should have just said F him for saying that.
You said that the crew made you. It's like, bro, that's
but you threw everybody under the bus.
And we didn't have anything to do with it.
It was the crew, not
exactly.
Everybody.
So why wouldn't everybody the crew? Why wouldn't you just get mad at him for saying
without
that?
The crew?
Why wouldn't you just get mad at him for saying that though? You're supposed to say F cool for saying that.
Man, in the heat of an argument, I probably would have said crew too.
Hey,
y'all know good and well I would.
But what the petty part? The petty part was.
First off,
the
y'all
petty
keep
part
cussing,
was.
Dominique, you gonna be editing this episode if y'all.
The petty part is when Cool went and said, Nick said that was the petty part.
That's not petty,
we were kids. We were kids.
You didn't respect the crew.
Heck no.
You didn't think
the conversation we were having about was silly anyways.
I don't remember. It was 12, 15 years ago.
You was being child. We was kids. You was being childish. But it was definitely like, okay.
No, but you thought they weren't strong enough
fast.
to make no decision though. You thought they were gonna be like,
they won't.
Nah, it's okay.
Bro,
they were like,
honestly, look, Nick, thinking about it now that you grown, bro, the best way you could have handled that when we you should have been like, bro, I'm sorry, y'all. It wasn't even in that context. Cool said such and such. That's why you was just like,
you like F y'all. You still mad at them. Like you helped it.
It made it worse because it's like, oh damn,
I don't need y'all.
Like, no, really F y'all now. Like
and you over there sitting with with Brandon Child and the boys.
Nah, I ain't sitting with Brandon Child. I sat with
Brandon Child had lunch with me.
We
was in lunch right after y'all. Y'all was leaving the lunchroom.
I sat with the
all
class
mad and stuff.
Us. I sat with the class under us.
Josh and them.
No, I sat with Josh.
No, Josh had lunch with me too.
No, it was Kwane, Quadasia, all them.
Bro, y'all realize our cafeteria was a big old classroom.
It was.
We didn't have a cafeteria.
They got mad because
it literally was a classroom.
When we all got cool again, because it tripped me out because I remember they was, I don't know if it was Dominic or Larry came back laughing. It's like, bro, I don't even know why we won't talking to you. Everybody said, don't talk to Nick.
They want me because I ain't know what happened.
Childish.
Because I wasn't there at y'all lunch. I was like, I asked, I think I asked Dominique. I asked you, Nick. I asked what was wrong. Then you was like, nah, man, F them. And then you just walked away. I'm like,
man.
I'm gonna say it like that. Look, I say this. I'm a grown man. And I'll put my dukes up, whatever. But I'm sensitive, man. You can't be playing with my emotions.
I think you owe the crew an apology, bro. Because they did nothing to you.
He about to say it again. Look, getting mad.
They didn't do nothing to you, bro.
I'm about to say it again, bro.
It's just real, bro.
They never did. The crew owe them an apology, bro. On national podcast network.
Bro, I was a part of the crew, so if I said F the crew, I would say F me too. So I don't know why y'all took it.
So you always trying to find stipulations. Bro.
I'm gonna say, you know what?
They didn't deserve that from you, bro.
F you. How about
if you would? That's how it's supposed to go. That's all you had to say, bro. And then if you just been like, bro, chill, y'all. It won't even like that. Cool said such and such. Bro. That's what I would have said.
I want to change my jail answer.
Real quick. Go ahead, change it. I don't
this boy out of control. Dominique, you coming out, buddy. Nick, you going in?
I'm snitching on everybody.
Look, Nick,
everybody.
Nick, you getting mad like the therapist off of Nutty Professor too.
I don't care. Everybody going to jail. I'm be out. I'm be
putting
out here.
Cases on all you.
Putting cases on all you. Pelican Bay, 24-hour lockdown.
Shut up, fat. I'm sorry.
Nah, though. But that was just a good example because that was so long ago. I laugh about it.
All right, I got one. We ain't gonna touch on it too much. Too much. But me and Trey were beefing at one point, a little slight.
I do remember that.
When was this?
I was the mediator.
Around Kmart times. But
go ahead and talk about it.
Who would take a side? Don't lie. Y'all took Trey's side, didn't you?
I didn't take anybody's side.
I didn't know the situation.
No.
Yeah, I think they was neutral through it.
No, actually, on that situation, I think I took Larry's side.
Why you take my side?
But Larry, you could say, Larry, your personality. I think it's just like my personality too, though, that is more inviting. You always been standoffish and quiet anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like after that situation, I remember how mad you was, and you was just quiet anyway, like mad about the whole thing. So they just like, Trey, what happened?
I came a long way, man. Didn't I, Trey?
Yeah.
What was y'all in there doing? I can't believe y'all would do stuff like that.
You better don't air out this whole podcast.
We're gonna cut it right there.
We gonna move on.
Cool out of control.
Let's talk about it, bro.
No.
Y'all was young. Y'all were kids.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. Look, cool.
Cause that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If we gonna talk about like criminal mind states, we'll talk about dollar value.
We can talk about me.
Who had the highest dollar value on this show?
I almost did 20-25 years.
He said don't do that.
Hey, I don't mind talking about it though.
No, we just gonna leave.
I don't have any fear.
Of course you don't. Dominique, shut up.
Let's talk about it. Y'all want to talk about it?
No,
bro.
No, I will say. Hey, I will say though, since we on the topic of me and Larry though, I want to give a shout out to Miss Gwen for making them breakfast sandwiches for me every morning. That's the only reason I picked up Larry, to be honest.
every morning, faithfully, same time and everything.
I didn't want to give him no ride. It's just
I'm talking about though. There's been times where I used to go pick up Larry and I'll leave him. You remember that?
Bruh, you so impatient, bro.
I'm so impatient, bro. I hate being late. Like if I be like, I'll call Larry like 2-3 minutes before I get
Dominique left me before. I know.
I didn't let everybody before.
It's completely different from Dominique picking me up.
Dominique, where you at, man? I'm
almost
outside.
last minute. We still get to school on time. We were late like a few times.
But
Dominique come extra early.
bro. But Larry, you realize my little adjustment on your road. You know, I used to just sit right in the middle lane. I didn't even pull into your driveway. Yeah. At one point, I'll just pull right in the little turning lane, bro, and wait on you. I put my lights on.
Bro, I done left people so many times, bro. Like
Dominique is very.
I think I done left Nick. I mean, it was kids there. I don't think left Nick with like females. I think.
Like left him at a place.
Yes, just left him.
Dang, bro.
Like I'd be like, yeah, I'm going over here, man. And then I'd be like, all right, man. And then I'd be like, in there chilling. He'd be like, yeah, bro, I'm ready to go. I'd be like, all right, give me a second. You know, huh? And you'd be out there talking to shorty.
Nick,
that's how we
BSing
pretend to leave you in Wilmington.
That's literally what I was about to bring up. Cool. Nick be BSing though, but I was gonna say, Nick, you remember when we pranked you in Wilmington? Like we left you.
What happened?
Look at his face.
Let's hear your perspective from that, Nick. I just want to know what mind state you was in that day.
I was having a good old time. Well, first things first, these men invited me to go to Wilmington.
To a Wilmington party, beach party. Shout out to CJ. What's good, bro?
Hey man, go and have a good time. That I was going through a certain time. They were like, man, you got to get out of the house type of thing. Let's go to Wilmington. I was like, all right, man, we went. And hey, man, I had a roaring good time. Met a couple of people, met some people that I actually forged very good friendships with later on in life. But yeah, it was a good time. It was what, 2017, 2016.
Like that. Luke came with us, bro.
Luke came. That was the first time I met Luke.
Yeah.
And where we stopped?
Luke lied, told everybody he was on Central Baseball Team.
Shout out Luke. Luke be listening, bro. What's good, bro?
Bro, we done a lot of adventures. I'm gonna tell y'all that, bro. Yeah.
I want to hear this prank though. I want to hear.
So here's what happened, right? So I'm spending my time with a certain young lady who shall remain nameless. Mm-hmm. But if you're watching this, you know who you are. And you know, we was kicking it. We was kicking it inside. We was cuddled up at the pool, and we went to like we chilled out at the park at whatever. So so then I come back. I'm like, all right, man, I think I need to get back. I'm looking for the boys.
Nah. Say what happened before that. Before you even got back, did Trey and Cool not say a time that we was trying to skate out of the?
No,
bro.
Not at all,
bro.
Not at all. I don't remember.
Did we not say we coming back to pick you up after we eat? Cause remember we went to the beach,
but there was no time.
And we was like, Nick, you want to eat? You was like, no, go ahead.
I'm good. I'm good.
We was like, all right. Well,
when
we eat, we coming back to pick you up. And you was like, all right.
Cool. All right. And I know these.
He didn't eat.
I was hungry, but I remember I was like, all right. They didn't give me no time. They just said, yeah, whatever. I was like, yeah, call my phone when y'all get back. That's what I said. Call my phone when y'all get back. No call. I ain't get no call. I'm sitting here like, what these dudes at?
No, that's not true. Cause we came back and we couldn't find you.
Walked back into the party.
Did y'all call me?
Like, you weren't nowhere near. Yeah.
When we walked back into the party, yeah, and everybody was like, yeah, you had left like they didn't even know. They was like, you left an hour ago or something like that.
So yeah, I came back in there. I was like, yo, where them dudes at? They said, bro, they gone. I said, they what? I said, bro, they been gone, bro. They gone, bro. I was like, what? So I called them. They ain't pick up the phone. I called them, but they ain't pick up the phone, bro. I was like, bro, what is going on? So I was like, dang, I guess I got to crash here and figure out a way to get back. I'm asking people in there. I don't know none of these people. All these people is like Cool's line brothers. and fraternity brothers. I don't know these Negroes.
No, I think Luke answered the phone and told you he was in another city getting gas or something.
Somebody, I think Luke answered one of their phones. They were at a gas station. They were like, bro, we already almost back or something. It's like, bro, we done left. We don't went gas. I was like, bro, y'all quit playing with me. Just like, yeah, bro, we gone. So now
it was like ride back with somebody else.
They were like
somebody.
Yeah, he said scared. So I'm like, I hang up the phone. I'm like, bro, I can't. I was mad, bro. No, I was livid. Like I was hot, but then I was kind of like,
he was still doing what he was doing though. That's the problem.
Exactly. So he wasn't.
He wasn't that mad. It was like, oh, you staying here? Oh, okay. So then I was like, hey. So that's what I was like, hey man, who I can ride back with? I'm like, yo, you whatever. Trying to chop it up with whoever. Nobody.
Scales said he was staying down there too, didn't he? Scales, I'm staying here.
Bro, Scales was disappeared. Scales, they were like, where's Scales at? He's in the room. I can't go in there. Yeah, bro, but yeah, bro, yeah, they was
good times.
All I know is this: was I there, and then y'all just walked back in?
Nah, I remember we was still like low key. I was halfway serious about leaving you again because you be BSing. But remember, we pulled up and still had to wait about 5 minutes while you was standing in front of the apartment doing what you was doing before we left.
What was I doing?
I don't know. I just seen two pairs of legs under like the little breezeway, and we like Nick, and you like I'm coming, and that was it, bro. And we just waited, bro. But again, it's cause you be BSing. Like we was almost about to leave for real. We was like, we ain't gonna really do that, but we might have. We ain't gonna really do that, but we might have done that.
I would have done it
all the way in Wilmington. Yo,
that's left me in Wilmington.
You would have left him in Wilmington, Dominique. That was like a 2-hour drive at the time from where we was
bro. At. We set a time.
Man, heck no, Dominique, because Dominique would look you dead in your face and say, I'm not gonna do something at your house, and then you leave, and that's what he gonna do. heck no.
Why are you bringing up old stuff, man?
No.
Oh, now he don't want to talk. Why you bringing up old stuff?
I'm not gonna do something at your house.
Bro, I was a naughty boy at one point in time.
All right.
Y'all talking about you. Dominique almost left me at a party. What was he at? Dominique Red Oak?
I don't know. I done been so.
Was I there for that party?
No, it was just me.
It was just me. Yeah,
I do. Dominique ready to go. Dominique ready to go.
He sounded disrespectful when he ready to go, bro.
He's like, you ready? I'm
people, bro.
I'm the same way right now, though, bro. Like, I think me having a child has made me a little bit more impatient. But,
bro, what?
First of all, I hate being late, and when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go.
Dominique used to make me. I ain't have my own car. I was like, bro, I need my own car, bro, because like when Dominique want to sit there and chill and talk and do whatever he doing. It's all the time in the world. You could be over there third wheeling it, sitting there like you'd be like, bro, I'm ready to go.
But I will let somebody have my car if they need it though.
He will do that.
That's wild.
He will do that.
That's wild. That's the other thing is that important. Dominique be like, take my car keys, no insurance, no nothing. Here you go. Yeah, whatever. Hey, Dominique, I'm going to Mexico. I'll be back in a week. All right. Bye.
Hey, facts, because I definitely went to Chapel Hill one time. It was just cooling at Chapel Hill. I don't
think we get to on the other subject, but you want to talk about that time we drove to Central because you was mad?
We can't talk about that.
We can't. Okay, all right. We'll talk about that.
We'll leave that one on. That one's too bad.
So let's go ahead and wrap it up, fellas. This has been a good discussion. We thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of In the Bonus. We will see y'all next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, click that notification bell, give us 5 stars, leave a review. All those things are appreciated. So until next time, peace.
Peace.
Peace.